A quote that I read this morning actually just kind of set my day off. It says, everything changes when you move. Your thoughts change, you can change your mood. So wherever you are in your body, just find a seat and sit tall for a moment. Close your eyes and begin to move your breath. Take the breath in through your nose and open your mouth and let the breath out through your mouth. A clearing breath. Breathe in and let it out through your mouth. Do 3 more of these on your own. With every exhale, relax something, your shoulders, down your back, or your jaw. Slowly open your eyes and bring your hands above your head and make big fists with your hands. Inhale here. Exhale, draw the elbows down and let it out through your mouth. Breathe in and exhale. And we're gonna go a little faster. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in, out. Breathe in, out. 2 more. And 1 more. And slowly bring your hands behind your back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and then draw your fingertips down and look up. And slowly exhale. Reach over to the side, lean sideways here. And the other way. Come back up to the center. And now come to a tabletop today and come on back to child's pose. And while you're here, take a couple breaths and realize here that we're going to do a lot of twists today. And as you think about twisting, imagine that you're cleansing your body with each twist. Either you're twisting out some negative thoughts or even the toxins from the food we eat. Or maybe some of our habits or the ways just that we live our days, just anything that's not working for you. Let that go on the exhale and on the twist. So inhale, come back up to tabletop, downward dog. So roll your toes under downward dog. And right here in your first downward dog, take your right hand underneath you to your left back of the thigh, and then look underneath your left armpit. And then take that cleansing breath. Breathe in through your nose and sigh it out. And then go the opposite way. Twist on the other way. Really allow the rib cage to twist here. Look underneath your arm. And come back to downward dog. Walk your feet up to your hands and place your hands on the ground. Bend your knees a lot to begin. This is a lot of work here. Let your head hang and let it sway back and forth. And then from here, keep your right hand down on the ground and bend your right knee. Open up your left hand towards the sky for this twist. So we do a lot of clearing out in our homes. We clean, and we do a lot of clearing out in your car, in your classroom or work, but do you allow your brain and your body to get clear? And then go the opposite way. But you know, after these sessions, a lot of times you feel more focused by letting something go. And it happens through your breath. So continuously breathe through this whole practice. Then bring both hands down to the ground and roll yourself so your head is last to rise. And stand up tall. From here, bring your hands up over your head. Grab opposite elbows. Pull the elbows back, your chin back slightly. Feel the earth below you. Slight bend in your knees. Draw the belly button in and up. This is a lot of work here, just standing. Now, think about your hip bones and keep them facing like headlights towards me. And only rotate your rib cage. That's really hard to do, but rotate it open to one side and ensure that your hips aren't moving, just so you can twist the organs. And then maybe look behind you a little bit. Take a couple breaths here. Now try to close your mouth on the exhale and still feel that breath moving through you. It's called an Ujjayi breath or a victorious breath. You can actually hear the sound of it. Come back to the center and rotate the other way. Slowly open up and check out your front of those two little hips. Are the lights shining still towards me? Keep pulling the upper arm bones back. Come back to the center, inhale, and then bring your hands down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold the body over. Bend your knees as you fold the body over. Be gentle with yourself. Inhale, halfway lift and stretch your heart towards the front of your mat. Exhale, plant your hands down, come to tabletop. Cat and cow right away. Drop your belly, look up, inhale. Exhale, curl the tailbone under, arch your spine. And now move with your breath here. Back and forth. Imagine the movement, just creating a different change in your energy, or maybe your mood with the breath. It's really fun to do yoga like when you're in a dark spot or just feeling low, and just watch how it transforms you. Good. Now from here, walk your hands out slowly in front of you and then lower yourself down to your belly. Inhale up to cobra, bring your hands beside you and lift up and just stay in your cobra. And this time, pull the elbows away from your shoulders and hug the elbows in. And take your gaze just to the right. It's a small little twist. Come back to the center, inhale here, and take your gaze to the left. A lot of work happening here. Back to the center. Then press yourself back up to tabletop. And let's go through a child's pose. Exhale, child's pose. Breathe in, tabletop, root your hands down. And exhale, downward dog, or stay in tabletop. Choice is yours. Root through the 10 fingers. Feel the 10 fingers on the earth. Bend your knees a lot and tilt your tailbone up to feel the spine lengthen. And once you feel the spine long, press your heels down. 3 deep breaths. Empty all the breath, all the air goes completely out of the body, and then walk your feet up to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold a little tighter. Reach your fingers above your head, stretch your fingers high. On the inhale, stretch up high. And now this time, sit your hips back and come to chair pose. So right here, take your right hand and place it behind your like on your lower spine. And then once you're here, rotate the rib cage open and look to the side. And if it feels okay, then straighten both arms out and breathe. You can sink your sit bones lower and lift your heart higher. Then come back to the center, inhale, and stand straight up. Breathe in, fill the body. Exhale, sit back. So sometimes to get out of those dark spaces, we need to get our heart rate up in the middle of the day. And then take the other hand behind you and peel open to the side, and then possibly open your back hands so they're 180-degree line, and breathe. And notice your two hip bones are still facing towards me. Inhale back to the center and fold the body over. Yeah. Stay here, widen your feet and grab opposite elbows and let the body sway here. Feel the spine draping over. You can bend your knees a lot. And just let the spine unravel here. And slowly roll yourself back up. Stretch your hands over your head and to your heart. Now take your right foot and step it behind you. And you can go long if you want more, or you can actually bring it closer, whatever distance feels right in your body. And then bend your front knee right into a warrior two. Take your gaze over your front finger and breathe. You can feel the feet rooted down here. Help center you and to really be in the moment. From here, reach back and then bring your elbow to your thigh, your front thigh. And now we're gonna twist in this pose. So slowly square your shoulders to the front of the mat and bring your right hand down. And now you can lift your back heel up if you like, and then just twist open to the other side. Take a couple full breaths here. Good. Then lower your back knee down. Back knee lowers. And from here, take your left hand or the opposite hand of the back knee and put it on your lower spine. And then twist open. You're twisting towards your front bent knee. And if you want more, you can stay here, or if you really want to twist open, you can grab the back toe and lean back into it. Wherever you are, whichever version you want, just take 3 breaths. And then slowly come out of this pose, place both hands down, come back to tabletop, and go through a couple cat-cows. Drop the belly, inhale, and arch the spine, exhale. One more. Good, then roll your toes under and walk your feet up to your hands, or come to that standing pose however feels right. Stand up. And if you're sweating, it's all good in the middle of the day. Then take your left foot behind you. Left foot comes behind you and go right into your warrior two. Bend your front knee. Make sure you can see that front big toe, that the front knee isn't collapsing in. Arms are straight out. And then from the knife edge of that back foot, press down and stay. Clear breath. Inhale, reach back. And then exhale, windmill your hands down and lift your back heel up and twist open the other way. And then wherever you are, that ujjayi breathing, or the clearing breath, where you fill the body and empty. Well, listen to your breath for a minute. And slowly lower your back knee. Stay here with your back knee lowered and lift up. Or you could bend your back knee and grab a toe. Sometimes it's a bit much in the middle of the day, especially. And then twist open. Slowly come out of it. Back to tabletop. Inhale, cow pose, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, cat. And downward dog. Walk your feet up to your hands. Halfway lift. Fold. And then rise up. And hands to your heart. So we're really going to get twisted up in eagle pose. So take your right leg and cross it over. Right arm under. And then you can wrap it once or twice. And from here, sit your hips back. So you're going to sit like you're sitting in a chair. And then notice you want to come forward, but can you lift your elbows up? And then take 3 focus breaths here. Relax the muscles in your face. On your next inhale, lift up. And then take your left foot over, left arm under, wrap it up. And the leg can wrap around or like a little kickstand. And then sit back again, like you're sitting down. And lift the elbow up. Really squeeze. You should feel this in your upper back here, like a breath. Your upper back protracting. The shoulder blades coming apart. On your next inhale, come all the way up. Stretch your fingers above your head. And bring your hands down to your heart. Breathe in, stretch up. Exhale, bring your hands to the ground. Inhale, flatten out your back, get long here. Come all the way down to a plank pose. You can use your knees here, lower your knees if you like. Then lower yourself to the ground. Inhale up to cobra. And exhale back to child's pose. Use your breath here once again. All right, slowly come up to a tabletop. We're going to pigeon pose. So from here, bring your right knee and bring it right up behind your right wrist. And then walk the right foot forward a little bit, the right toes, and stretch the back leg straight. And come up on your fingertips and just check in. You should feel the 2 hip bones here pointing to the front of your mat. Inhale here. Exhale, fold the body over. And if your right hip is wanting to come down and get you off-centered, you can even lift it up a little bit and place a block underneath it if you want your right hip. But either way, allow the body to drape down here. And then stay through this pose. See what it feels like to stretch your fingers way out in front of you here. Take the breath in through the nose and all the way down to the base of the spine. And as you exhale, feel that energy flow up your spine and out through the top of your head. And slowly lift yourself back up. The leg that's straight behind you, kind of lean over now on your right hip and bring that leg straight around and plant it down on the outside of the right leg. And then feel around here for a moment. Maybe you feel the two sit bones, or maybe you want to bring the front leg in closer to you or further away. Sit tall here and find your spine. I wore this little shirt for you today. It's a skeleton with the chakras. Really, it's just staying aligned, the spine right on top of each other is to let the energy flow. And then the knee that's bent, rotate your body towards it. And you can bring the right hand on the outside of that knee if you like, the other hand behind you. And then with every breath, see if you can align the head so it's straight over the tailbone. And lift the rib cage away from your hips. With every breath out, maybe you can twist even deeper. And then once you're in this deep pose, twisted here, let the breath do its work. Let the breath bring the blood new oxygen, and let the carbon dioxide or the toxins out through the exhale. And slowly come out of this twist, very slowly. Take the top leg around and come back to that tabletop. And right away, bring the left hand behind the left wrist. Walk the toe up and straighten the other leg out. Or if I think we're on the opposite side. Whichever side was different than what you just did. Then find the length. And notice if you're leaning to one side, and can you lift up? Even press your fingers to find a little small back bend. Take a full breath in, and as you exhale, drape down here. Maybe even let your head totally relax to the ground. And the hips store so much of the toxins, toxic memories, all kinds of things gather up in your hips from tightening up, being tense about work or home. So let the energy flow here. Slowly lift yourself back up, and the leg that's straight behind you, bring it around and plant it down on the outside of the front leg. And then find your balance, find that space, the sit bones, balance your spine here, even though it's not straight, it's very curvy. Can you think about your head being centered over your hips? Draw your jaw back. And then twist open. The opposite way you did last time. And stay here. Wring it out. Slowly unwind. And bring your legs straight out, parallel with the, straight out in front of you. And just shake them for a minute. Let the blood flow through. You can pound them a little bit. And then lift your fingers high. Stay here just for a moment. Root down and rise up. You can almost feel that lower spine arch here. Just a natural curve of it. And forward fold. And drop your head here. With every breath in, can you find some length, some space? It's like you're clearing things out here with your stretches. With every exhale, soften somewhere new. And slowly roll yourself up and come all the way down on your back. All the way down on your back. And once you find you can come to your elbows and then all the way down. And once you find your spot, bring your right knee in, hug it in, and then allow the right knee to cross over the body to your arms and look the opposite way. And then check yourself out here. Like, are you tense anywhere? Are you trying to hold a leg up, or are you trying something with your fingers? Let everything soften here. Your shoulders, shoulder blades draping to the ground. Even your jaw, soft. And allow the breath to just be natural. Slowly bring that knee back towards the center and straighten it out. And then bring the other knee in, hug it in close. Draw the knee over and twist here. And once again, can you find some spot on this side? Maybe that means that your leg is straighter or bent more. However, the main thing to think about is relaxing in this pose. Allowing the face to melt, the legs to be heavy, and the breath to be gentle. And then bring the knee back to center. Stretch yourself all the way out for Shavasana. And go wide today, kind of like a starfish with your palms open. And let your fingers relax and your toes relax. Let the breath be easy here. You can stay here as long as you like. But if you're at work here, just bring one knee into your chest and the other knee. Roll side to side and bring yourself up to a seated position. And bring both hands, just place them on your heart. Give yourself that care and love that you need. You are your best friend. And then from here, I wish all of you to be safe this week. And may you stay healthy, physically, mentally, emotionally. And may you be at peace. Namaste.